What's up guys, this is Johnny Fluette here, and in this video I'm going to be giving away 100% free my 7-step detailed process on how I added over $250,000 to my home service business, get this, in the winter slow season with permanent outdoor lighting, and how hundreds of my clients have implemented the exact same 7-step system to get similar results. But before I give away this $1 million formula, what I'm going to do is explain to you exactly what permanent outdoor lighting is and why it's going to make hundreds of home service business owners millionaires over the next 10 years. Let's get into it. Based on current trends, over the next 10 years, permanent outdoor lighting will be the biggest trend in North America, adding over $200 billion. Yes, you heard me right. I said $1 billion in the home service industry. So you might be asking yourself, why are homeowners spending thousands of dollars to just light up their home? Permanent outdoor lighting is by far the best bang for buck to aesthetically improve the home's exterior. These lights last for 25 to 30 years, which means that homeowners don't have to climb up and down ladders in the freezing cold to just install a mediocre holiday light. They are 100% customizable. You can choose over 16 million different colors. You can do cool animations. You can connect it to your Google Home or Alexa. You can set automated timers to dusk and dawn. These lights have it all. And it's all controlled from just a click on your phone, an app, which is super user-friendly. These lights are color matched to the home, so they completely blend into your house during the day so people can't see it, and it's very sleek design. And the reason why homeowners are buying this left, right, and center is because it is a one-time investment of around $2,500 to $6,000 to never have to hang a single light on your home. And these aren't just Christmas lights. Since they are fully customizable, you can celebrate any occasion you want, which is the coolest part. So we're not talking about holiday lighting. These are all year round lighting, okay? And that's why permanent outdoor lighting is going to be the biggest trend in North America over the next 10 years. So now let's get into why this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you home service business owners and how you could take advantage of this huge trend of permanent outdoor lightings to make millions upon millions of dollars over the next 10 to 15 years, okay? So before we get into all of that, let's talk about why is this helpful for you home service business owners? If you look at the graph right here, this is what most seasonal contractors like landscapers, window cleaners, roofers, any business that is predominantly done outside, okay? So just to show you this graph here, it gets super busy from the months of like March to August, and then things drop off into the slow season when winter hits, okay? Permanent outdoor lighting, the busy season of permanent outdoor lighting is literally in your slow season, okay? So this means you don't have to have these, peaks and dips in your business, that you can have consistent stream of income all year round. So you can invest in, your busy season in the spring, or you can invest into permanent lights. It's just a no-brainer for business owners. You might be thinking, this sounds amazing and too good to be true, but what are the profit margins? These profit margins are incredibly high, coming in at around 50 to 70% profit margins, okay? For the average home service business, profit margins are from 10 to 20%. So this is insane compared to any other business. And the average ticket for a home like this one, or this one, or this one is roughly around $3,000 to $6,000. The reason why permanent outdoor lighting businesses are incredibly profitable is because it takes an average house about 6 hours with only 2 guys with minimal equipment like ladders, a drill, and screws. That's literally all you need to start this business. So that's the reason why it is incredibly profitable. Now, hopefully I have your attention because you're not gonna wanna miss this. This is where I give away my detailed 7-step process on to how I added over $250,000 in my winter season with permanent outdoor lighting. Let's get into it. Step number 1 of 7 is lead generation. So this is where we describe how we're gonna find people that are actually interested in getting this done. So there are a ton of different ways to actually get leads. All of them are good. And again, I have the saying of it's better to have, 7 different fishing lines out in the water than just one. So a couple different ways that I teach my clients on how to actually get people's information that are interested in permanent lighting is number one, door-to-door sales. So door-to-door sales is great for if you don't have a lot of money to invest in marketing or flyers or anything like that. You're either spending your time or you're spending your money. Some people have a lot of money, some people don't have a lot of money but have a lot of time. So door-to-door is great for that, and you can literally start like this second. Okay. Number two is flyers, door hangers, brochures, anything like that. This is also great if you don't have a ton of money. It is pretty cheap in the marketing space to actually get flyers and door hangers. And this goes great if you're doing, door-to-door sales to take advantage of all those people that you didn't talk to. Number three is digital marketing. Digital marketing is a game changer because, you're not only like advertising your company and what you do, but, you're building your brand at the end of the day. So digital marketing is great if you have a little bit of capital to throw into actually getting leads. And then by far my favorite one, and this is how all of my clients are able to make tens of thousands of dollars in literally 1 second, is by emailing all of your customers and letting them know you are adding permanent outdoor lights to your, home service business, and you could provide them an immense amount of value. Instantly, my first time when I started, I emailed my customer list of about 2,500 and I got 10 jobs like that. Step number 2 of 7 is the setup call. This is where we get a lead and now we are calling them to, number one, set up a date and a time so where we can actually go in person, show them the super cool lights, show them the cool app, and really sell them on the actual permanent outdoor lighting. What's the purpose of the setup call? Obviously, it's to set up a date and a time, but most importantly, it's to actually qualify your leads and to actually, decide whether you want to spend an hour out of your day to go and show them the actual lights and sell them. Okay, so this is by far, and this we pre-handle objections like, is the wife going to be home or the husband going to be home? We want both homeowners there. We're giving them a detailed description of what to expect in the design consultation, which we'll get into in a second. So this is by far, the setup call is the most important part of this 7-step process because it qualifies your leads and saves you as a business owner time at the end of the day. Step number 3 of 7, and this is by far the most fun part of the whole process, is the design consultation. This is where you're going in person to the customer's house to, number one, show them the lights and actually how they're installed in the home, to show them the app and how they're controlled, to do a digital design mock-up on their house so they can actually see what the lights look like on their house, which is super cool. And then we get into like the different pricing options. But in this part of the sale, our number one goal is to build the customer's perceived value so that when you go in to actually close them on the permanent lights, it is easy. I think of the design consultation as an alley-oop for the closing. Step number 4 of 7 is the closing and objection handling. So we've done the getting the lead part, we've done the setup call, we've done the design consultation. Now it's time to actually collect a deposit so we can move forward with this job. So closing them is bringing to a yes or no decision. They're either buying the lights or they're not buying the lights. There's not like, maybe, I'll talk about it. So that's closing. Next, we got objection handling. So what happens if they say, it's just a little bit too expensive, or it's not really a good time for me right now, but maybe in a couple years. These are all possible outcomes that the homeowner could tell you for an excuse to not move forward with the jobs. What we teach is how to beautifully handle these objections so that at the end of the day, they don't really have any excuse to not get permanent lights on their home. Step 5 of 7 is the detailed job description, okay? This is after they said, okay, and you got the 50% deposit that you need to actually order the lights, okay? Now, this is super, super important because once you start this business, you'll realize if you just collect the money and, give the job to your installers, they're gonna be calling you left, right, and center with questions about these jobs. Like, where do I put the Bauer box? Where are the lights supposed to go on the house? How do I do this? How do I do that? Your phone is gonna be ringing off the hook. And what the detailed job description does is prevents that from happening. It gives the installers step A to Z plan on exactly what is to be done on the home. So you take a picture of the job and show them where all the jump wires are going to be, show them where the power injection is going to be. Literally anything they could ask you, it's going to be on this form. So you as a business owner can focus on growing the business, sales, and super important other things than answering installers' questions. Step number 6 of 7 is actually ordering the lights, okay? If you click the link below, I'm gonna show you where I get my permanent lights from and how you could start literally today by just ordering lights. I want you to click the link below, check out the website. It gives you a lot more information on how to actually purchase these lights. But you're gonna wanna know exactly that your product is going to be really good, how the app works, everything like that. So you can go on the website and it's a very simple process. You have to apply to become a dealer, but it's super easy. Literally anybody could do it. Final last step, 7 out of 7, is actually installing the lights on the home. We've done everything and we finally have the lights and we're ready to install to collect the next 50% deposit. Okay, so the installation process, as I was mentioning before, is incredibly simple. It is all plug and play. You're not hardwiring anything to your house. So what that means for you business owners is you don't need an electrician, which is the best part about these lights, okay? So step number 1 of installing is installing the power box. The power box, what's in there is a transformer which converts the 120 volts from the wall to 12 volts to which the lights use, which makes them incredibly energy efficient. Then we got wiring the lights through the soffit and fascia to actually start our first strand of lights. After that, it's super easy. You literally just install the lights in the aluminum track that's color matched to the home. And then you got a couple other things you have to worry about, like hiding the wires on the home or doing peaks, everything like that. You know, it all goes into it, but at the end of the day, it is super simple. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about permanent lighting, I want you to hit the subscribe button right here as we cover everything to do with permanent outdoor lighting, from sales, marketing, installation, and just helpful tips and tricks to run your business. Now, if you want to take advantage of this great opportunity of getting on the beginning stages of riding out the trend of permanent outdoor lighting, and you want to add permanent outdoor lighting to your business now so you can make millions and millions of dollars over the next 10 years, you're in luck. I personally help coach business owners just like yourself who run seasonal contracting businesses to add permanent lights to their business to make at least $50,000. That is our guarantee. We guarantee you over the next 3 months to add $50,000 to your home service business in the winter months or just any time in general. If you're interested and want to learn more about it, what I want you to do is click the link below and book a call with me, and can't wait to talk to you on the other side. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.